guys, it's Kennedy. Hope you're having a fabulous Friday. And this week on Girl Talk, we are talking about breakups and how to deal with them when you're the heartbreaker. I do have personal experience in this area, and it sucks. It really does. It's probably one of a hard thing you're going to have to do in life, but it's something you have to do when you feel like the time is right. So, to start off, when you're the heartbreaker, you need to do it in person. I don't care what your friends tell you, like, oh, it'll be easier to do it over text. Yes, it will be easier, but it won't be as, like, noble or as, I don't know, like, not as, like, mature to do it over text. Yeah, if you're, like, in 6th grade and you're just like, oh, we just held hands in the hallway once, I don't want to be his girlfriend anymore. I mean, that's just kind of pointless, but, like, a real relationship where you've, like, went out and stuff, and, like, you hang out, you talk all the time. That's a relationship that you need to break off in person. So, when breaking off a relationship that you've had for either a long time or a short period of time, you just gotta balls out do it. Like, when I did it, he came up to me, he's like, what's going on? And I'm just like, this is what's going on. I can't do this anymore. I feel like something's wrong, and I think we should just go our separate ways for a while, and then maybe like reconnect later and be friends or something. And it was like a huge relief off my chest, because I was like, not that I didn't like he was like, oh my god, but like because I felt so uncomfortable around him all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, that I just couldn't do it anymore because it was so like weird. So I just I broke that off. But the reactions that they can have can be either good or bad. My reaction from the guy that I went out with, it started off good. Like, he took it, he was like, oh, okay. And then, like, a couple days later, after he gave me time, he's like, what's going on here? What did I do? What can I do to make this better? I'm like, it's not you. It's like, it wasn't me either. It was just like, I just can't. So that's like a good reaction. But then a couple like weeks later, it turned like sour so fast. Like, he was like, what the heck, I'm sick of your like bullshit, and it's just like, I don't need this anymore, you're being a fucking bitch. And it's like, whoa, dude, calm down. Like, I didn't want to do this anymore. So he took it both good and bad, more bad than good, but it's what you gotta do. Doesn't feel right. And yeah, but you definitely need to do it in person. I cannot stress that enough. That's like the bottom line for breaking up with someone. Do it in person. Do not do it over text. That is just, no, don't go there. You need to do it in person. And if you do it over text, shame on you. I am giving you advice not to do it over text. I will not, just don't do it over text, okay? Do it in person. Be the person with the big enough balls to do it in person, because let me tell you, it takes a big set of them. It does indeed. And when going about giving the news, be like, okay, you want to be like, yeah, we're done. You want to be compassionate about it. You want to, like, not dumb it down, but sound sincere. Like, when I did it, I'm like, okay, let's say his name is James. And I'm like, okay, James, this is going to be really hard for me to say, but this is what's going to happen. I can't be in a relationship right now. This is just, I feel like something's wrong with, like, us. I don't feel connected anymore. It's just, I can't do it. And that's basically how you gotta do it. You gotta be sincere. You gotta lay out the law. Be clear. Because if you're not clear, they're gonna be like, oh, she just wants to take a break, and we'll get back a couple weeks later. No, you have to make sure that you don't want to be in a relationship with him. And if you're lucky enough, like I am, we are friends now. We're great friends. He's my best friend. And we just kind of decided to put that behind us and move on with our lives. So we're really close now. We tell each other everything. And yeah. So to sum up what we talked about today, do not break up over text. Do it in person. And the reaction that they have can be good or bad. You just have to accept it, and that a good thing can come out of it. You can become friends, or you can go your separate ways for good. I mean, sometimes it's best to be alone for a while, and sometimes it's good to be friends. For us, being friends worked out good. For you, or any other people that you have that are in this situation, you need to let them figure it out. You can't let anyone tell you, oh yeah, do this, this, and this. You can't. You won't go anywhere listening to other people. You need to listen to yourself and figure out what you want in that relationship. So, I'm sorry this week was a little bit depressing, but next week we should be up and rolling with some fun topics. So, I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye!